And we're going. Hello, everyone. This is Robert from Do What I Like Linux, and this screencast is to talk to y'all about Linux Lite, right? So, without any more interruptions, hopefully I won't have any. Um, Close this out. Um, I'm gonna let y'all know this is. I'll open the sort of start screen here, and so you're greeted with this here, the start screen, which says welcome to Linux Lite. Linux Lite is a free, um, it's free for everyone to use and share, and suitable for people who are new to Linux, which really is what my channel is focused on. New people to Linux. Um, uh, New people new to Linux, and for people who want to a lightweight environment that is also fully functional. Linux Lite provides a basic collection of everyday tools, a web browser, an email client, a media player, an Office suite, which is LibreOffice, and image editor, which is let me if I can check here. Under graphics, GIMP, right? I probably should know that anyways, and so on. To get the best possible start to using Linux Lite, browse through the information below. So, information here below. Now, this is the welcome screen, um, and you can check out social part. There's places to shop. Um, and if you wanted to donate, if you were after, and that's sort of after, if you really liked it so much it helped you after a while. What I'm gonna do is show you right here. This is the help manual, because this is really gonna be the help right here. I would say either click here or um, go to your desktop and click here. Okay. Um, but since the help screen is already here, it should pull up the web browser. You know, give it a second. I'll just close it out. Um, Here we go. Give it a second for it to load up. So this is the start screen. This is where you start. And again, they say welcome to Linux Lite, simple, fast, and free. Thank you for choosing the Linux Lite operating system. This is version 3.4, date published the 1st of April. April Fools. How funny. What's new? Update help manual for Linux Lite 3.4. They give you the authors right here. Operating system. Show you it works for the older systems, which is the 32-bit, and the newer systems, which are 64-bit. The software base is Ubuntu 16.04, and the desktop environment XFCE version 4.12. These are keyboard shortcuts. If you press Control Alt T, it brings up the terminal. I'll do it real quick. So that's the terminal. If you wanted to uh, update the system, is a short way to do that. Um, but I'm not going to go into that. That's more technical. You want to sort of get look at some of the applications. Now there's the accessories menu. Um, these are the accessories here. You have screenshot, terminal, text editor. Um, if I click right here, um, this is screenshot. Let me do this and go to screenshot so you can see, because the theme is sort of light, so it makes it a little bit harder to see. But there it is. You can take a screenshot. You click OK, and it grabs a picture of the whole desktop. There it is, but I don't want that. So, but another easier way to do that is on your keyboard. Press print screen, and it also will bring up the screenshot application. Now you can click active window. Let's click that and see what happens. Yeah, well, there wasn't no active window. So, but let's say I do this. I click this and print screen and click the active window. Now there's an active window, right? So now it's got this, the active window. Yeah. So, and by the way, this is Synaptic Package Manager. Really quick. They have the website, and usually they have a link thing here, but you can see the web URL here. You can copy and go there. Okay, and then you have credits to the people who wrote it, and those who documented it, all that good stuff. Okay, this is where you will go to ready to install programs. Well, at least it's where I go. But there is another place to do that. But don't want to get too ahead of myself. We can click here, and they'll show you the menu, which you have seen. Okay, go down here, which is there's an application finder, and the pop-up application finder. Like if I type in search, yeah, there's it's an application finder. Search a file. That's a file. Let me see. Right. I'm sorry. There we go. So you have a file searcher and a application searcher. So if you have an application, you can type it in here. Like if I type in BLC, there it is. Okay. If I type in GIMP, there it is. Actually, if I say image, see, I don't even have it there yet, but right here you see image viewer, right? There it is. You can click on that. I may just, for a second here, change the appearance so that it's a little bit darker and you can, I don't know, for me it just, I can see it better. And it might be a little bit more visible, I think, for the applications, I think. Yeah, so, and that's the appearance, just part of sort of theme, I guess. The theme, they call it appearance. So now you can see a little better, different applications. Okay, back here you have Archive Manager, Um, let's see, that probably be under, um, let's see, if I just type it in, archive, yeah, there it is. So this is the archive manager right here. Yeah, so there it is. Here's the license thing down there. Um, let's see. Another thing to point out is contents here. When you click this or hit F1, um, it'll give you information on the said item. Okay, so you can look in here and read. What is it about? What does this thing do? So it'll tell you what it does, and and then you also have plenty of information on this handy help menu right on the menu website. They have it in HTML form, but as you can see, the help um, thing is related to really whatever application that you have open. Um, Most of them have help window, whatever you can like for instance the home folder. It has um, a help documentation basically. Well, so you read it online. You can say always go to here and you click that, and then you can read it online. Okay, and tell you something about that. So um, because it's a XFCE Desktop, as I was saying earlier, it'll be at the XFCE website, right? And this is the introduction. This right here. Um, Here's the file manager, um, and then also um, the name of it, which is Sonar. Mhm. When I look at this, this remind me of the comic character Thor, the god. Uh, uh, I think he's like a Viking, right? So interesting. And then you have the link here, which will take you basically to where we are right now. And so over here you have the home, you have desktop, which is if you have anything, links and whatever in your desktop, you can actually access them here as well. Uh, this is a live, I should have said this, this is a live session. This is really running off a USB. Um, Here you have trash. If you put some of the trash, you can go in here and you need to, empty the trash can that would be in here somewhere. I forget how that goes. Let me see. Where's the empty? Um, I think it might. What is it? Um, mm, I forget. But anyway, we'll get to that, and I was just trying to show you a little couple of the different features there. But so you have information here uh, about the working with the files and folders. Um, and so you can click on these different links. They give you a lot of information there for you to sift through to help you understand more about it. They have pictures um, and So here's files and folders. Here you have an image, um, PNG. So this information and the pictures are helpful to explain a little bit. I think this is in properties. Am I correct? Yes, it's in properties. So that tells you information about the actual file. Um, yeah. So let's go down a little bit low, a little bit more. So the properties dialog shows more information about any file or folder in the file manager. To open the properties window, perform the following steps, and so they walk you through. It's very detailed. I really like that. Very detailed to help you step by step. So that's good. That's very good. It helps you. So let's go back here to they got backups, calculator, um, file search, which I actually um, pulled up a little while ago. That's file manager, this file search. It'll take a second to pop up. But so here it is for file search. The database is more than 7 days old. It's updated now. So click on it, update it. Let's see. Okay, close. So now you can go in there and look and search for something. But since I don't have any files or anything, there's not going to be anything there. But it is there. So you have a screenshot. I showed you that. I showed you the terminal, text editor. Let's see, text. Okay, you have text editor. I think it might be LeafPad. I could be wrong. Let me see. LeafPad. Yep, LeafPad. This is version 8.18.1. Okay. And this one also has the little help thing there too. Interesting. Yeah, but you can always hit with any of them. I think you can hit F1 and it'll give information. Did it do anything? Okay. Yeah. Well, but you can find out information here because this will be your source to find out information. But there's also, like in the welcome screen, this is computer. You put your name and stuff there. It will be here. It just says live session user. I think as well you can type in user manager, and there's user groups. I think. Let's see, manager. That's quite different. User groups. Let's see if that's it. Yeah, this is more what I was looking for. So this is where you would change the user's like name here. And you put that information in once you open the window, so you could change it to whatever you want it to, whatever your name is. Put it there. The account type, you would change that to from custom to administrator, because if your computer, you would be the administrator. Okay. Now, a little note: if you're gonna have someone else on, you're gonna add another user, right? Which you can do here with that little thing that says add button right there. They would be under here, desktop user. Okay. But you would be the administrator. And I'm just going to leave this on custom because it's just a demonstration here. And then you can manage the groups, and then you have help also here, and they have advanced settings if you actually get that advanced. Okay, so let's just keep going here. Another application finder, we looked at that, and they tell you about the help menu. You can install updates. Usually what you usually would do, and I'm just showing you some things they have. Now, here's something that you probably, if say you're not even, you don't even know how to install it. So you have this page here that shows you how to install it. Now it has some information here. This is the installation guide, but here is showing you how to add in a user. I already showed it, showed you that. You can also encrypt your home folder. Here's installation guide. It's information right here. So to walk you through, I'm going to skip down here. This is writing the Linux Lite ISO, which is just the OS image to a DVD on Windows, but you can put it on a USB. So here's a couple of places you can go to, image burn, things like that, to help you out. So more information, it tells you write the Linux ISO to USB on Windows. If you have a Mac, it has information there. You can see this is a link. So here, this is sort of a command line. Look at it, the terminal that you seen earlier, and yeah. Open the folder, make sure you are in the directory. So there's the 32-bit version commands right there, and then the 64-bit. But so what I would suggest, see, I believe you're a new user, so some of that sounds pretty technical. Now, let me give you my version of it. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do is do this and type in YouTube. And this is what I would do. Just type in Linux Lite 3.4 install or installation, right? Search. Yeah, this to me it's more simple. So here you have a couple of videos that will show you how to install Linux Lite 3.4. Okay, you can choose. You have one here on April 3rd, 2017, one on April 7th, 2017, another one on April 3rd, and then one on the 4th, one here on the 3rd. So you have a couple of them to sort of check out. So those are some options for you. Everyone has different way of you know, now this one looks like this is on a VM. Most of them I probably will be using a VM. So this shows you how to install Opera browser. Actually, uh, this is about Steam. Actually, yeah, Skype. So well, browser, Opera, Steam, Minecraft, Google Chrome. So that's other ones, but I think that first one is the one you want, I guess. Yeah. Um, so let me um, do this. I'll open this. So I'm just gonna lower the volume here. We're gonna have a commercial. Always is a commercial unless you have that new thing, the red tube or whatever. See if I can skip the ad. Yeah. Okay. So here's what it looks like when you first start. Right there. Um, you would start there. It's buffering. I hate when it's buffering. Uh, gotta let it load. So this is what the desktop looks like here. I'm gonna let it play a little bit more so you can see, and then they show you that's the installer up there. Uh-huh. And they show you that's the inst- uh, installation little page there, and this is the updates stuff right there, and you would click install the full disk. Now you can do this that way. I'll let to show you how. The first choice will probably be the easiest. They're showing you a different way to format your hard drive because he's probably an advanced user. But uh, but there it is, partitioning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you have picking your location, where you're at, and then pick out the keyboard layout. Put in your name. I think what is that? Oh, create your username and password, right? Host name, all that. Yeah. And you click continue, and then it goes into the installation process. And when you're done, it says click restart, and pretty much that's it. There you go. So I'm gonna exit out of here. Yeah, so there you go. YouTube is basically a place where you can get information on how to do one thing or another. Um, I was just saying, you could go there and look for information. If when you if you were someone that likes steaming, there's a website. I'm gonna type in this. Uh, this is a place that you can go. Right here, nooblabs.com. There's reviews, there's tutorials, shows you how to use, install themes and icons. They also have tutorials, as I said up there. It says up there They have wallpapers, but you know how to add wallpapers. But they're going to probably use at least what I've seen on here is uh, you're going to be using a terminal, but don't be afraid. You would basically just copy and paste. Y'all know how to copy and paste some text. So um, let's look at some of the tutorials they have here. Just really quick. And you might want to, I say, subscribe, and you know, or you can do it here, bookmark it. It would be a good idea. And as well, there is YouTube, right? So you can see some, visual the tutorials, which can help, visually help you sort of walk through it. And so the tutorials help you if you had version because this system is based on Ubuntu, and so they give you ones that have to do with the version 16.10 or 16.4. Probably it's going to be 16.04 because right now this is the long-term version. Um, I do believe. Let me check really quick here. Um, Ubuntu um, .com. Let's see if they tell me. Okay. So let's see really quick. I just wanted to show y'all the Ubuntu site, and just in case you might want to just get Ubuntu instead, but it's up to you. Um, so let me see. Follow a simple guide. Let's see. So let me see. It's got a simple guide here. Oh, this is for upgrade. My bad. My bad. Go back. Right, that's not. So yeah, here we go. This is where I was talking about. So C is 16.04 long-term support. Um, and so now this is a latest version of Ubuntu. It comes with 9 months um, of security maintenance. Recommended system requirements are the same as for 16.04. So the difference, well, they give you here. Let me give you the little specs here. It says two 2 gigahertz dual core processor or better, or 2 gigs of memory or better. 25 gigs of free hard drive space, and Ethernet, either a DVD or USB to install the media. Internet access is helpful. Yes, very helpful. Um, yeah. So um, I should have looked there, but they can give you like the release notes. Let me just look there to find out how long the long term is gonna be, because I didn't really see it. Let's see notes. Support lifespan 5 years. Yeah, right here. Right there, it said for 5 years for the LTS. The other was 9 months. So that's the difference. I just wanted to let you know that. Let's see, go back here. Well, this is, just an extra here for theming and whatnot. Let me show you another very useful uh, distro. Watch is the name of the website. It will be very helpful for you being a new user. And this is probably, I usually would say the place that you would go, because it provides you with information about the distro that you may be looking at or might be interested in. Um, Now, being that you don't even know about any kind of distro, this is where I would first go, because you can pick any of these, um, and I think well, most things, like if you pick a distribution, let's see here. Um, hmm. Well, if you can look at this, they give you information. Like if you look at a distribution, this is pretty much what you're gonna see is some information about the, you know, um, distribution. Um, there has some release announcements. Um, a link to download the ISO. Um, I'm going to tell you how big the the ISO is going to be. Um, let me show you. Really, go up here a little bit. Um, I'm gonna go with Ubuntu since we were looking at it. Um, uh, yeah, here just plain Ubuntu. Um, okay, so there's another one you can look at. But I just want you to see what the page is going to look like when you click on it. Um, so you'll see what OS type it is, what it's based on. Um, it's based on Debian, and if you click the link there, Debian, I believe you go to the Debian website. Um, and so you have a screenshot over here. Um, you have, popularity by how many uh, hits per day, average visitor rating you have right there, and then you have a little summary here of the home page, mailing list, user form, all documentation is probably going to be most helpful there, and then you have screenshots, or more screenshots that you can see. And the download mirror is where you download it, right here. right there. We were already at the site that you can download it, but I'm just using this for information purposes. So also, let's get down here. Um, the related websites that tell you more about its sort of blogs and whatnot, to reviews and things, um, for you to learn more in-depth information about it, and you'll start to see a reason why I pointed you here. Um, Now let me move to the the one we're on right now, which is Linux Lite. I think it would be under. Oop, I went too fast. Lite. Um, okay, you can see the. You see, that's what it looked like. Just so you can see here, same thing. Looks the same thing, except I used the dark theme, and you seen the light theme because that's what it came with. Um, I have this installed, and this is the USB thing running. Again, you have all of the points here. It says OS type is Linux, based on Debian and Ubuntu. Originated in New Zealand. Architecture, which is I-36 and x86. And if you want information about that, you could actually look that up on Google, or Wikipedia. I'd say the best place to go on that. This is the XFCE Desktop. You actually see when I was showing you the um, in the help thing, it showed you. I clicked on uh, the menu thing. I think it was, yeah, and then went to the XFCE website. So you've seen that. The category is beginners, okay, and it's for the desktop and live medium, which that's what I'm using now. So the status means it's active. Now this is important here. Active tells you that this distribution is active. Um, you can use that OS. Now, if you say it either inactive or anything other than active, that means that it's probably not usable. That means even if you were to install it, um, there are gonna be some things that are broken in it because it's not being supported anymore. That's the point there. This is the home page, right? Which I probably should show you since it's on Linux Lite, and show the home page. And I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here, just a little bit, just to show you, the website where it's at. My mouth's a little dry. Hold on a second. So pardon me there. Okay, so um, here they say welcome to Linux Lite. It's connect to the internet. Use media. That's a VLC player right there. Uh, here's that's LibreOffice, I do believe. Help support. You can get support there, and that's the welcome and then a download. Now, here, it shows you that you can use this Linux Lite at home, at work, the office. There's plenty of information here for you to really just look at and view for yourself about, Linux Lite. Now, I want to get back to the DistroWatch. Reason being, I want to click on some of the sort of review sites. Go back. I think I need a cup of coffee. I don't want to go back, really. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. It doesn't want me to go back here anyway. So, um, yeah. So I'm gonna do it this way. I don't want to confuse. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna go in here. Let the page load for a second there. Um, I know this sounds like a longer. Come on and load. I have a slow connection, so forgive me on that. Um, Normally, I probably would have did this at the local library. Um, they don't have the fastest connection either, but um, it would be faster than this. Okay, so let's go with Lite L. Let's go Lite. Okay. The reason I'm doing it like this is so you can get familiar and learn how to navigate um, the site. Now, um, under related websites, Linux Lite, let's see, here is Distro Watch, what does a little review. Um, I'm going to I'm going to suggest uh, everyday Linux user, right? And so, it for me, it's the simplest or very, you know, uh, review that's gonna give you an overview, give you some details. Uh, and of course, now they have um, an older version, but you still get information about it. Um, Requirements. Let's see. So they go through sort of how to boot. Uh, there's other information. The installation part, which you probably do a virtual machine. Um, this is your location. You put that in. Um, the keyboard. I think that's the keyboard, right? Keyboard. Yeah. And then you put the user information in there. And then you go through the little installation. Um, I say part right there, and then you come to um, desktop after you restart your computer. Okay, then they walk through connecting internet, um, and then you update the system. So that's next. So I'm just going to um, close this out just to show you how that is done here. Very quick, you can see it says help menu, which is also on the desktop. You click here, and this will update um, the system. So it says Linux Lite updates will now fetch the updates list. Click cancel to exit now or continue to proceed. So um, I'm pretty much this is pretty much what do you call it? All that I'm gonna do for now. I'm just gonna click cancel on that, and my hope is that you enjoyed, and this was actually pretty helpful to you. And I will see you on the next do what I like, screencast or vlog. This is Robert. Peace out.